Morning team. Today we're going to talk about what is measured in a architectural practice. So here we have the UpNose dashboard. I'm always using Supergood architecture, just so this is my dummy kind of setup so I can kind of do things to show you guys. So we've only got 4 live projects here. We've got no projects on hold. We've got 0 projects this month, which is quite timely because it is the first of the month. It always resets to 0. And we've got 0 projects finished this month again because it resets to 0. So there's a thing in life, in business, where whatever you measure gets managed. So this is why we have these automatic statistics on UpNose so that you can see exactly how many live projects you've got, how many you've added this month. If you're not adding new projects, that 0, that duck is going to keep staring at you every day. And also the team can see that that's a 0 as well. And also, if you're not finishing projects, you can see how you should have a goal or a target, how many projects you should finish in a month. Because if you get 5 new projects a month and you're not finishing 5, then you're going to be into trouble. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is what we're doing for February in terms of development. We are developing what is called the metrics page. So what we're going to do is expand on these statistics. Currently, your live projects on hold, new projects this month, finished projects, every month they kind of reset and you can't really see what you did last month or last year. So by developing the metrics page, you'll be able to see live projects per month going up, down, those kind of things. And what you can see then hopefully is the trend over time. Are we improving over time? Probably there'll be some statistics about the average length, how many days you worked on a project. So again, a crude metric of average number of days per project. And again, what is the trend? Is it going up or down? Because then as a business, you can start saying, we need to get the average project days down. So if you can get it down by 5 days on every project, that's probably going to have a big impact on your bottom line and how your office runs. Also, new projects per month. You'll be able to see what is your average projects per month, how many on average you finish per month. These are the kind of statistics that you really need in your practice. I'm really looking forward to this dashboard for my own practice, and then we can start working about what kind of ratios we can kind of generate. It's going to be really exciting. I think what we're also going to do is add a money component. So if we go to admin and we go to our template, so those who subscribe will be familiar with this. So we've got a template here which is running all the projects. This one is a very basic one, but we've got a number of sophisticated Reba templates if you running Reba templates. So that would be 0 strategic definition. So in here, what we could do is, excuse me, what we could do is there could be a money component here where you add a proportion or a percentage of the fee. So every time you set up a new job, let's go back to the dashboard. So every time you set up a new project and you put the project name, the clients, etc., but you could also put in the pound amount of value project fee. And what it could do is then in the template, if you've added that strategic definition, we're going to use 10% of that fee, then it knows how much money that is. So when you go to the metrics page, it can then sort of track where your money's up to, and maybe even produce this is a kind of a push target now, even produce some sort of really crude cash flow scenario, over the months. With if you're selling 5 jobs and they're going to last a year each, etc., it can then proportion out how much fee is being used each month, etc. So that could be really, really interesting as well. So if you've got any comments or thoughts or questions about metrics page upcoming in February, do drop me a line on believe@upnose.io. That would be really, really good to hear your thoughts. The other thing I want to talk about now is in January, what we worked on is Slack integration. If you are a subscriber and you use Slack, get in touch and we will add your Slack to YoupNows. We've been using it since December. It's amazing. So every time we create a project, every time we archive a project, if we create a card, if we move a card or assign a card, it pops up into our Slack channel and our general Slack channel. And that is super cool because when people are out of the office, working from home, all those kind of things, this kind of like little bloop, bloop, bloop in the background really does help us all keep connected because we're all commenting. It keeps us all going. If I'm working on sales or doing demos and such, I can hear the activity going off. It's really, really cool. Really enjoying that. If you're using Teams, also get in touch. Excuse me. If you're using Teams, get in touch because we are going to port it to Teams. So it will work the same in Slack than it does to Teams. So again, if you're a subscriber and use Teams and you want to use notifications, send me an email at believe@youpknows.io. That will be super cool. Hopefully that was useful. Any other questions and emails, ping them to me and I can comment on those. That'd be really good. Otherwise, have an amazing February and I hope you paid all your personal income tax on the 31st of Jan deadline. Those who running businesses will know what I mean. So awesome. Goodbye for now.